Shea Porter that she ought to stay home. It's my pleasure to introduce the congressman who defeated Carol Shea Porter, former mayor, current Congressman Frank Giunta.
Well, good morning. What a difference a year makes. I think we all remember about 2 years ago when our party began on the march to return freedom, responsibility, and constitutionalism back to our country and back to our state. And it was a march that I think we all decided to take because we had no alternative. Our country was going down a very dangerous path. People like Paul Hodes and Carol Shea Porter were taking us down a road the country said no to. And a short year later, we have a Republican House, thanks not just to people here in New Hampshire, but people all across the country, that has in 2 weeks been able to read the Constitution on the floor of the House, create rules on the House that actually give freedoms to each member of Congress, regardless of party, which makes us the better party. And the first and probably most important legislative initiative, repealing Obamacare. I couldn't think of a better 2 weeks, a better way to spend my first 2 weeks in Congress. Now, I have to say, it has been truly an honor to be your voice in your House. And that's what this is going to be about for the next 2 years. This is your House and it's your voice. And I and Charlie and every other member of Congress is going to come back to our respective districts each and every week, talk to the people that we represent, and make sure that we reflect what you want the country, the direction that you want our country to go in. Next week, I'll tell you, we are going to start a series of votes. The first one, each and every week, is going to be on cutting a particular federal piece of spending. Every single... And make no mistake about it, we are just getting started. It's going to be a great year for taxpayers, for Americans, for Republicans, but most all, it's going to be a great year for our country because we have something else on the horizon. We have 2012 that is before us, where we have to continue our march to freedom, continue making sure that the White House has a conservative voice, a limited government voice, and a constitutional voice. But we have that responsibility first here in New Hampshire. It's something that we're proud to keep, proud to honor. Let's make sure we invite every potential candidate to listen to what we have to say, so New Hampshire can set a tone for the rest of the country. Finally, I want to close by saying 2 things. First, I want to thank and honor Governor Sununu. He and his family have done yeoman's work this last 2 years in bringing our party together, in focusing on what matters most to New Hampshire. And for the commitment that he's made and his family, I thank you, and we all thank you. And finally, to the leader that the delegates elect this afternoon, you will have the support not just of this delegation and this party, but you will have the support of the country, because New Hampshire will be watching, and we will elect an individual who will be a leader, who will define what it is to have individualism, to have that freedom, and to honor and respect the Constitution. We have 2 great choices. Let's make sure the delegates speak loudly and clearly, and then get behind whoever our next chairman is. Thank you all very much.